How to boost your intelligence with these hilariously smart jokes. A physics professor was arrested for stealing electricity. When asked why, he said, "Well, I needed some alternating current for my Tesla coil, but didn't want to pay for the electric bill. Besides, I always thought electrons were free." Would you like more jokes? So like and share. Two satellites were in a relationship, but eventually broke up. The reason? They were in different orbits. Write other jokes in the comments. Two fish were swimming in an aquarium when they saw a scuba diver. One of them said, "Hey, look, a scuba diver." The other replied, "So what? We've got nothing to hide." A mathematician, a physicist, and an engineer were at a bar when they saw two people entering. The mathematician said, "Well, now we have two customers." The physicist said, "Actually, it's impossible to know if they're two people until measurements are made." The engineer said, "Hey, let's just call them a pair of humans." A programmer was crossing the street when his mother called. He answered and said, "Hi, Mom. I'm busy right now, can I call you back in 1K? The mother replied, "Sure, honey. But why do you want to call me back in a kilobyte?" The programmer replied, "Oh, I thought you'd understand since you're also a hexadecimal mom." A psychologist, a doctor, and an engineer were invited to test the intelligence of a dog. The psychologist said, "Let's test the dog's memory." The doctor said, "Let's test his health." The engineer said, "Let's see if he can build a bridge." The dog barked, and they concluded he was a good listener. If you think the jokes were unfunny, then also comment here. Your comment is very important. A vampire walked into a bar and ordered a cup of hot water. The bartender was surprised and asked, "Hot water? Aren't you a vampire?" The vampire replied, "Yes, but I want to make some garlic tea." A man was on a safari when he saw a lion with a pair of binoculars. He was surprised and asked the lion, "Why are you using binoculars?" The lion replied, "I'm looking for poachers." "And you, why are you wearing zebra clothes?" A mathematician and a philosopher were discussing the existence of God. The mathematician said, "God exists because everything in nature follows mathematical laws." The philosopher said, "But what if God created those laws?" The mathematician replied, "In that case, God is an even better mathematician than I am." A physicist and a mathematician were at a conference when they saw a fire in the hotel room. The physicist said, "We need to put out the fire." The mathematician said, "No, let's just wait until the fire burns out." The physicist replied, "That's not a solution." The mathematician said, "But it's a valid approximation." Like and share or dislike. Your comment is very important.